back to the Q&A time. May I know does anyone have any question to ask?
Yes, me again. So the process is to put it all the coins from the shift from the tilt to the coin recycler first, and after that take out from the overflow box and put to the coin deposit. But
This is Andy. This is our suggestion. This is our suggestion, which can be modified by the software. The reason why we are asking them to do this, because we want to make sure that the till flow is always full for the coin.
I see no problem for the banknote for this process. So if you put away all the higher banknotes and take only the 5, 10, and 20, because the speed is okay. But for the coins, I worry a little bit about concerning the speed, and depends also for the shop, what shop is having what
but this is configurable. This is configurable because it's MA technology. So basically we can adapt to any kind of scenario that is going on inside the shop.
I just think how to handle in different way, but
usually they will be coin negative. So I don't think that it will be an overflow cassette. One thing that is very important is that the CDS Square is made as a Lego model, which means this is the full configuration, but you can choose different things. For example, you can put only the node deposit and coin and notes flow without the big coin safe, or you can do whatever. So it's a Lego model, so whatever configuration you want.
Sure. And another question for the coin recycler. I just know from other manufacturers they have possibility to adjust the output, the coin output for different cash drawers. Would this be possible, or is it fixed for your cups that you have at the moment?
Basically, we can have different configuration because the configuration of the till flow can be connected to the user. So if the user is using, let's say, a bigger, I don't know, spot for selling, he can have a different configuration on coins and notes, or a small selling point have a different configuration. So the till flow can be configured to the user or to the workspace or any kind of requirement. This is not fixed. This is all flexible.
Maybe you don't understand. You misunderstand. What I want to say is that the output of the coin recycler. So is it okay now? I think it is fixed for the drawer, or for the cups you have inside, put from the cups to the drawer. But I know from other manufacturers they can adjust for the drawer directly. You know that the coins are going directly.
We cannot,
to the drawer.
Andy. We cannot because of the footprint. If we can adjust all kinds of, then the footprint has to be bigger.
And the height also, maybe, because
but this is the reason why there are some trade-offs, but basically it's
just a question. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, John. Sorry.
No worries. Thank you for answering. Any questions from anyone?
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Deliza.
What's your advantage versus the other manufacturers?
I think first
John can answer this question, please.
Sure.
We are just better, Deliza. Nothing else.
I will say that comparing to most of the competitor we knew in the market, basically they are providing the hardware, means you need to build everything behind the hardware. And for us, this is a turnkey solution. And of course, with all kind of flexibility we have discussed just now. And I will also say our price is quite attractive. I would say that based on these 2 points, it should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I
And
think
also-
you're right. But the
And
software.
also, Deliza, one more thing which is very important is this is the CDS Square targets that you are revisiting your customer base, which means that, for example, in one moment, the customer is looking to resolve their deposits and they are not thinking about the till flow. So you can, supply them with the deposits, and then because it's a Lego model, then you can revisit the same customer base and offer additional things. So it's a plug and play, all these kind of things. So I think this is one of the biggest advantages that we have besides having our own technology in hardware and software.
Yeah, I think your software is a big advantage to the system.
Thank you.
What would be the process, say, for example, if I'm a grocery store and, I need to have change for my tills. So I would get the change from the cash point, right? If I have
Yes.
big bills and I want to break them, if I want to break my bills, what would be the process? I put my big bills in the beam and then break the bills and get the small bills from the cash point.
Basically depends on the bill you want to break. If it is the large denomination, then in this configuration only beam will accept it. But if it is a smaller denomination, for example, I want to break 20 euro to 2 euros, then if the recycling drum is missing 20, then we will ask the user to put the 20 in the cash banknote recycling also. So it will depend on the situation of what is inside the machine.
Okay, but that scenario is very possible with this system, right? For bill breaking.
Yes.
Jonathan, Austin, may I please ask a question?
Yes.
How many notes can you put into the bundle of the note acceptor, please?
Here,
Yes.
we can accept around 30 notes at the same time. If the
Right.
banknote is in better quality, then we can go to around 40. But let's say 30, around 30.
Thank you. And are the drums
Yes.
accepting the notes from the long edge or the short edge?
From the
When
short
they go into the drum, do they go in with the long? The notes go longwise, or do they roll with the short edge?
we received the note from the short edge.
Good. Okay. So does that mean that inside there you'll turn the note around when it goes into the drum, or have we misunderstood?
Yes, in fact, yeah, we are rounding the notes in the drum. Yes.
Okay.
So for this cash point note, we have 4 drums, so we can have 4 denomination, total 280 banknotes for recycling.
Can that be also used double as a counter? Like
For counter, we will suggest to use beam. This is much.
the cash point. I mean, is it safe to like if they use it in a mini store or something? Can they use it as part of the counter?
In fact, that is the.
Eliza, you mean the counter in front of for payment, or?
Oh yeah.
We are launching in 2 weeks. We are launching the front office solution.
Oh, okay.
Or let's, I would say around mid of April, we will be launching the
solution you're asking, the cash point pay. So
Yeah.
it means these 2 devices will be standalone and for the front teller or facing to user.
John, don't reveal anything, so we keep them on the toes for next 2 weeks.
Okay.
You're very busy.
Yes,
and
we are trying to create additional values for our partners in these difficult times of the pandemic in order that we can have a diversity of solutions for the cash management, because we want to identify Masterwork Auto Modules as the cash management solution company. So basically everything that relies around cash in this, let's say, old ways of counting, depositing, recycling, front office, back office, we want to be one-stop shop for everything. And the reason is also we are putting everything together with our Dragon Cloud, basically, so you have one platform that it's a plug and play, whatever solution you are getting from Masterwork. So after the product launch, we are having today we are having another time slot for different time zones. And after, I think on Monday, all the participants will receive the complete brochure for the CDS Square, also with the financial offers. So if there is any other questions now or later, please be free to ask and contact us for this, because we believe this is a great advantage and a solution for the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your time, and hope to talk to you all very soon.
Happy
Thanks a lot.
weekend.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Bye.
Now we are in the Q&A time. Do you have any question? Please feel free to ask.
Jonathan, this is Pat from W1Y Bank Equipment.
Yes.
Can NEC be configured so the beam you can run all the cash at the end of shift through the beam, and if it knows what it needs for inventory in the recycler, it'll just deposit anything that's in that strap, and then you take the cash out of the beam and put it into the recycler. Instead of putting everything to the side, you can just get a count on everything and then just move it into the recycler from that point?
This is also possible. Yeah, basically, this depends on the workflow or on each area. For sure, this is possible to be done as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So what is the what type of safe do you have on the cash point? What type of
for cash point, basically we are fulfilling only the JIS standard. This is with the hand tool, it can handle around 20 minutes to 30 minutes of attack. So it is not a UL291, it is not a SEN level, because I think this is put in the green area. But if you need stronger safe, that is possible to be made as well.
Jay, let me answer that question for you. Basically, because we are putting smaller bills inside, so the amount of bills inside is not a large amount. That's the reason why we are not going for a stronger safe.
Understood, but you still have the 1,000 cash box.
Yeah, but that is only for the overflow cassette. If something happens, so the machine can have a space where to store it. For example, the beam is already full, the CIT has been notified to come to pick up the bag, and they want to close another shift, so the machine will fill in that box. This is like an additional space. The over design is not to use that cassette for depositing.
Okay.
Okay, and we have a question from Brady. Okay, the compact S is there for if there is too many coin and over than the till float needed, then we can have this module to take the excessive coins. Roman, yes, for all the banknote we are recording all the serial number, and then they can be compared later in the cash processing center.
I actually have a question on the coin hopper for the recycler.
Yes.
Yep.
Can I, how big is it? can it be folded out so that it can hold more coins at once? Or it needs to be manual, like one by one?
In fact, this is a empty slot. You can see I can put my hands in.
Okay.
However, we purposely make it not that big because our coin hopper is relatively a small one, and our coin recycling unit is not that fast. So here we design to contain around 100 coins at certain moment. So here, in fact, is we are our target is to let the people to put the more or less the float they are having in the till. So let's say we are not also planning to let them put too many coin in this area. Instead, if they need to deposit massive quantity of coin, we will suggest to use the compact. It is running much faster.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
this is a mix and match type of scenario where if they don't want the actual coin deposit, they can choose to just take the coin recycler, maybe in the future add on. So if somebody has, let's say, a beam now, they could add on any one of these features.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the idea. That's the Lego model that we spoke about.
Yes.
Basically, you can choose any kind of configuration. In, let's say, coin negative areas, you will not have the bulk deposits for coins because it's coin negative as already. But
Right.
you can mix it around. For example, you have the beam now. For example, Jay, in your case, you have beams in McDonald's, so you
Yes.
can go now and put a lot of things, let's say, for till flow and things like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mhm.
That's the idea, to revisit the same customer base while approaching the new customers as well.
Mhm. Excellent. And this is going to be available later for Kwan, or is it?
Now it's available now for both.
Okay, good, good.
Basically, we are using this as an showcase. So the CDS can be anything, beam or Kwan, and then you put add-ons on it.
So as you know, we have a show coming up in August. Is that going to be available to be at the show?
Of course.
Excellent. I, for one, am impressed.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you,
Means
Jay.
a lot.
Mhm.
Jose, you have any question or anything you want to see a little bit in more detail?
Any question? No question. Thank you. Thank you.
May I have a question?
Yes, Martin, please go ahead.
Thank you. I saw somebody ask that is there is a currency limit, and I would like to see a little bit more detailed how it's going to work with the coin recycle if there is more currencies. So imagine in our case it could be euro and Hungarian forint, which is interested. So I guess that should be reserved for a 6 denomination for Hungarian forint. And there is 2 additional tube for let's say €1 or €2. And what is going to happen with the rest of the coin denomination? Is it going to go to this overflow cassette or reject it and put it in the compact cache, or how shall we imagine?
Yeah, basically, Marton, how this is handled, usually the domestic currency is the primarian one. And then basically, because you are not going to return change in foreign currency. So the foreign currency will go into the deposit safe, and the local currency will be deposited inside the recycling system. Because there is very small number of countries where you can use 2 currencies simultaneously. Even if you are using 2 currencies simultaneously, you are always giving change in local currency.
That's right. That's true. So it's the coin deposit will reject it, right?
Yes, it will go into the, let's say, compact S as a different kind of deposits, and here you will have only the local currency.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Jack, I also see you joining. Does this fit to the project you talked to us long time ago? Okay, so I think everybody is have no question for the time being. So we already have the price for the solution. So next Monday, we will start issuing you the information of the portfolio and also the financial offering. And of course, during the meantime, if you have any question, if you need any information, please feel free to contact us. Okay, so many thanks for your time today joining the webinar. And yeah, I think please feel free to contact us if you need any information. And our next webinar will be held at mid of April, and we look forward to see you after 2 weeks later. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
you all. Thank you,
Take care.
Jonathan. Thank you, Julio.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you, everybody.